losses. And to
Vodka
as
is
well,
gone.
It's very disheartening and problematic, and all of the issues that the sheriff has been trying to undercut to the communities by giving lip service that he cares about immigrant communities and that he wants to connect and work with immigrant communities. Isn't the communities don't trust him.
They're illegals.
They're going to trust him if he's going to lie about his position on things. So that's why a lot of us are here, and that's why we really hope that the Civilian Oversight Commission, in the powers that you do have to make some change and to address the issues with the Sheriff's Department.
The issue to address is why there are so many illegals in LA.
Take all of your testimony to heart and do some action to follow up with the sheriff to make sure that we don't get to a point that's out of hand and have another scandal that just preceded Sheriff McDonald and happened not even that long ago. So thank you for your time.
Thank you. Jesse Westra, followed by Joseph Villela, I think it is, and followed by David Abu.
Good morning. I would first like to thank you here today.
The next agenda item.
People, all of us.
Microphone. Microphone. Like you're eating it.
To speak about who we are and what we are, each of us. And I would thank our OIG for a lot of good information, clear and understanding. I would like to thank our speakers today, making it clear what we are here for and what we can do. We have the law here, and we can follow the law. We can do what we are here for, not what we would like to be doing against those that may be around us. We are here to improve life.
Then support the deportation of illegal aliens and put Americans first.
Make it clear that we are not going to attack anyone.
Yes, you are.
Just appreciate what we have available in our lives to share with people.
Huh?
Different for what we are hearing about us. So we'd like to appreciate all of what we have available.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Appreciate.
Thank you, Joseph Villela, followed by David Abu, followed by Betty.
Another Ricardo Lara.
Good morning, Commissioners. My name is Joseph Villela, here on behalf of the Chair of the Coalition for Human Immigrant Rights. We thank the Inspector General for his report. The Commission was created as a result of the growing public concern of the erosion of trust towards the Sheriff's Department. While we applaud the service of men and women in uniform, the Department is suffering from a deficit of trust resulting from structural problems. From abuses in our county jails to lying to federal authorities resulting in 2 convictions by the former Sheriff Baca, lack of transparency and oversight, the Board of Supervisors directed the Sheriff to limit its ICE presence in Los Angeles County jails. He lied to us and the community and to the board members, saying that he has already complied with that. The report clearly indicates that nothing has changed as a report in regards to that. Sheriff McDonald even conceded that there were discrepancies between his public statements and what the report indicated. This commission must do its job and furthermore request the Board of Supervisors to give it the power, subpoena power, as well as other powers to further investigate and bring truth to our communities. And most importantly, bring public safety to our community by enhancing trust.
If you want to bring safety to LA County, there must be truth to our laws and trust that they'll be upheld. This is really just disorderly to think that just opening the borders is going to promote safety.
Hi, my name is Betty. Immigration enforcement is leaving our communities apart and need to be addressed. I should not have the ability to enter jail and in this.
Who do you think you are, lady?
People who are waiting to be released. The report highlights the lies and injustice that sheriffs spread at the
injustice? How about the injustice for Kate Steinle?
This is the reason why we don't trust the sheriff. This is why most get eyes out of the sheriff's department and stop the collaboration.
This is outrageous.
Lie.
Yep.
Thank you for having me today. My name is David Booth. I'm also an organizer with the National Gay Labor Organizing Network. I'm also a friend Claudia, who was picked up by Customs and Border Patrol in Will Heights in her home a few months ago. Claudia, I got her text on Thursday morning a few months ago saying, we can't find, Claudia is missing.
Well,
we can't find her. We were concerned, and immediately we were concerned because Claudia had been
she was raptured
out of immigration detention after she had been picked up in a raid as a result of a collaboration between the Sheriff's Department and Customs and Border Patrol, which, by the way, was 120 miles into the United States and not by the border.
and
Claudia was, what we found out later, that Claudia had been picked up, that Customs and Border Patrol agents had waited for her as she parked her car in the morning. Claudia is a 22-year-old college student.
Too bad.
She lives a few blocks away from me. She is my friend.
so what?
We go, we've organized together. We have, she's been to my house. I know her family. And
Deport
the
them
results
too.
of her being detained were devastating. She was in detention for weeks. We weren't able to get her out. She missed school. Her fellow classmates then were also terrified because they saw what could happen to them.
Good.
And so when we talk about the kind of scandalous things that the Sheriff's Department is doing that has been highlighted by the OIG report, these are the results of this devastating collaboration. This is the devastation that people's friends and family, college students with DACA who have never had criminal convictions before, are
in the
being
country,
picked
the
up
criminals.
in our own city, in Boyle Heights, a couple miles from here, from downtown LA. So I urge you all to take stronger action to hold the sheriff accountable and to take the recommendations of the OIG report.
Thank you. Next speaker is Achilles, followed by
What's scandalous is Kate Steinle is dead.
Yes.
Kate Steinle is dead. That's scandalous.
The last speaker, I put in a card to speak.
Me too.
I put in Thomas Green.
Alex.
We're ready to take a break anyway, so.
My name is Black Lives Matters and the Black Community Clergy and Labor Alliance. Part of the reason why you are here is the pattern of lies that were told by the sheriffs before you. That got us and them in jail. Unless you deal now with that pattern, we are going to be revisiting this same issue again. Mr. Huntsman talked about the discrepancies between the sheriff's statements and the report. Many of us would say that those discrepancies amount to lies. That is how we got here. That is why Baca is waiting to be sentenced, because he lied. If we continue to accept this pattern of lying, then we will not be able to ever correct the problems that we have in the jails. ICE does not belong in the jails.
Yes, they do.
If they want
It's a lie.
to practice, then they need to do it someplace else. That's not what we created this system for.
Wrong.
So, first, we must have transparency.
They're a federal agency.
and
They
truth.
belong everywhere.
Secondly, we don't need ICE in our jails.
Yes, we do.
Because it destroys the trust that we are going to need. And then finally, unless we can come to grips with the fact that most of us here are immigrants, then we probably won't
Not
be
me.
able to deal with
No.
the rest of us.
Not me.
Illegal aliens are not immigrants.
And I was born here.
Black
I'm not an immigrant. I am not an immigrant. What? That's bigotry.
You look white to me.
One more speaker.
Just go up there.
Commissioners, thank you for opening up this forum. My name is Napoleon, and I'm from the Immigrant Youth Coalition. Commissioners, first I would like to remind you to not fall into the short-sighted trap of legality and limitations of legal statutes. Be reminded that these systems were not created on level playing field, but with historic vested interests from especially of American corporations who are profiting off of our jail system from the wars abroad and from the displacement of jobs in the homelands of immigrants. facts and data and not cheap rhetoric, have continuously established how immigrants contribute to the economic, cultural, and political wealth of this country. With the bodies like the COC and the OIG, we can rein in bureaucratic excesses and push the limits of the law to the side of justice. We are urging the Civilian Oversight Commission to assert to the County Board of Supervisors having the full investigative power, including the power to subpoena records not blocked by the Peace Officers' Bill of Rights, as well as records from any entity that operates inside county jails. This will ensure the necessary flow of information to bring justice to those unjustly and inhumanely detained and incarcerated under the current criminal justice and immigration systems. You have the power to bring order and compassion to this injustice and inhumanity. As commissioners in the major metropolitan city, your decision will set a precedent that will reverberate throughout the country. So please act with prudence. Thank you.
Obey the law.
Yeah. All right, we're going to take our